Hello, welcome back. Last time I did the middle half of the caves, so just one more floor to go before the zone they call Hell. Have I done a check for quests recently? I think I have. Right, I have the Cranium Basher. I'll click in everybody real quick, just in case. I am in good repair, yes.
Hello, my friend. Stay.
What ails you, my friend?
Yeah, I think after... Oh, I needed healing. I think after the mushroom quest, there wasn't a lot before the end of the game. I think there was Lockdown, which was initiated in the dungeon. I don't know, there might be more that I didn't know about.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
How's my... Oh, I have mana potions? No. I shouldn't. Let's rearrange those a bit. So yeah, 2 town portal scrolls, that's enough for now.
Good day. How may I serve you?
I would like these to go away, and those come to me. Sure. That might be enough, it might not, we'll see. What bow am I using? Longbow of Perfection, the one from Wirt. Making that purchase worthwhile, maybe. Even though it's practically the same as like 2 or 3 other bows I have. Right, there's a book to read here. We're green again, oh hi. 13 acid damage. That seems like a lot. Storm Rider again, okay. Still gonna get clawed up here. Get out of that. Okay, so am I extra weak to acid or something? Ow. What's up with this? It seems like it's doing way more damage than before. I'm not ready to read you yet. Tale of the Horadrim. Yeah, pretty sure this is all new. Like, I got a different set of books this time than last time. I see that. Okay, so this corner looks clear. I want a little more space around this book before I commit myself to reading it, though. Like, for example, all of these baddies. Ouch. Yeah, so don't stand on acid. It's surprisingly nasty. I don't know why it's so bad all of a sudden, but it really is. Don't be in the claw storm. Okay, that one died at some point. Elixir of Dexterity, neat! I will use that immediately. This is looking a little bit better, but not good enough yet. In open space like this, it's hard to be sure nobody will wander up on me. I lost my optic amulet for something else that I decided was better, so I don't have the extra light from it anymore. Ow. Just have to be okay with that. I'll check here, and uh-oh. Was that a special storm demon? That's potentially troubling. No, it's a fleed one. That's new. Yeah, you go in that cage. See how that works out for you. It doesn't matter because all your friends are taking care of business just fine without you. Also, you got out immediately. It's fine. Everything's okay. Alright, I think I have enough peace to read the book now.
Take heed and bear witness to the truths that lie herein, for they are the last legacy of the Horadrim.
Same prefix.
Nearly 300 years ago, it came to be known that the 3 prime evils of the burning hells had mysteriously come to our world. The 3 brothers ravaged the lands of the East for decades, while humanity was left trembling in their wake. Our order, the Horadrim, was founded by a group of secretive magi to hunt down and capture the 3 evils once and for all. The original Horadrim captured 2 of the 3 within powerful artifacts known as soul stones and buried them deep beneath the desolate eastern sands. The 3rd evil escaped capture and fled to the west with many of the Horadrim in pursuit. The third evil, known as Diablo, the Lord of Terror, was eventually captured, his essence set in a soul stone and buried within this labyrinth. Be warned that the soul stone must be kept from discovery by those not of the faith. If Diablo were to be released, he would seek a body that is easily controlled, as he would be very weak, perhaps that of an old man or a child.
So Deckard Cain is one of the Horadrim, right? Did he say that outright when he gave me his secrets before? We'll get to see that again, so I can review. I think that's what they're talking about here. And that helps put in context what he said, if so. Makes a little more sense now. I should go a little bit slowly here. This is a dangerous enemy set. It's not the worst, but it's to be taken seriously. Those not so much, but the other two. Did I get extra lightning resistance from this? I did. Well, only 4% compared to the optic amulet, but still, it's something. Little alcove here, there we go, it's mapped. Apparently I've decided I'm going straight in this direction. Oh, well, there's down to level 13. Let's see it. Well, isn't that convenient?
Must be getting close.
Okay, so up to town is just right here. I will... So that's the... Well, hang on. Let me clear the way there. Make sure I can walk there without getting ambushed. It seems that way. That's a cauldron I don't want to touch. Okay. So whenever I want to go to town, that is the way to it. Cool. Very convenient. Alright, so through this wall is a potion of healing somewhere. I guess I'll go around. I was expecting monsters in there, but there were none. I had my shift key held and ready to shoot and everything. There's one. I probably could have done that better. That's fine. I only took one hit. At the time I said that, at least. Yeah, that lightning damage stacks up. It's not as much as your claws, but it's something. Hey, move. In close quarters, those might be a threat. It's just that that situation doesn't tend to happen. How's my level? Can't judge if that's getting close or not. I don't know what my experience gain at the moment is. It is hard to see this way. So is that about 3,000, 2,000? So I'd say I'm not particularly close to a level. Okay, so I know I wasn't taking you very seriously. But I'm not going to act like you don't exist at all. Yeah, still a long way off. Okay. Does this... No, it doesn't go anywhere. I was looking at like that fence and wondering if there was something on the other side of it, even if my map wasn't showing me. Not much of anything. Okay, so I think this gate does actually stop arrows. So all doors are doors, no matter how shoot-throughable they might look like. It's as solid as one in the church or catacombs. Hell doesn't have doors, does it? I don't think so. What would they look like? Caves has doors that just don't really separate a partition from another partition at all. Very messy construction in here. Maybe they once did, but the wall collapsed or something. I was just thinking about a scroll of phasing to get from the stairs down to the potion I saw on the other side. I can't cast those, though. I don't even have 25 magic. I have 5. That's because of the Overlord's Helm, right? Which is good, and I want to continue using. Unless I get something better. Could happen. Breastplate. Let's see... Okay, I can wear it. So that's... Wow, that's your plate armor appearance. A dramatic change. Okay, that level is kind of close. Hope this doesn't kill me. It didn't. There's that potion. It was screaming out its presence to me for so long. Hey. Right, so if I'm holding shift, even if I... okay, let's see. How is it? If my cursor is over a monster, whether I'm holding shift or not, I am targeting that monster. I think? So I'm holding shift, I'm holding the mouse button. I'm still holding the mouse button. No, I was wrong. She stopped shooting while I was still holding the button, and I'm not sure how I made that happen. Elixir of magic! Alright, I'll use it. I'm at 6 now. For some reason I feel okay about sending books to my sorcerer, but not about sending those elixirs. He's gonna be on his own for gathering that stat. But I guess just because magic levels are so random and sometimes rare, and I want to be able to showcase as many spells as I can, it just makes more sense to save books for him. Other stuff though, I want the normal experience. Okay, so that is this level clear. So time for hell. This was pretty undramatic for a Final Caves level. It's only the first one that was the issue. I'm going kind of the wrong way. If only I could use that scroll of phasing. I need another lots of elixirs of magic. 4 technically if I just would take off the helm and use it. Okay, so there's an easy up to town. I would be silly not to go back there and heal just right now, since that's so easy to do. And how's my inventory? It's full. Could be fuller, but it's kind of full. Alright, so new hell portal is opened up right next to town. I'm sure nobody's gonna mind. I should bring a few more potions for this area, because it can be pretty dangerous.
How may I serve you?
Just have a couple more on me. Book storage. This is Holy Bolt. That goes there. Those get sold. This. I can wear it. Is it for me?
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
What am I normally wearing? 11 dexterity, so I gain 1 armor and faster hit recovery. What do I think of that? Now I can only wear this because of the amulet and the Overlord's Helm, both. So I actually lose armor because I lose the dexterity, so that, well, there's faster hit recovery, but I don't think that's worth giving up what I give up for this. That just doesn't feel like it makes sense.
Well, what can I do for you?
Because if I'm having hit recovery, then that means I've already gotten myself into a bad situation. Let's just stay out of those in the first place. None of those strike my fancy, and none of these will either. I pretty much never look at those because there's not much reason to, other than at the very start of the game. Ammunition refilled, scroll of phasing should go in the bank, I guess.
Good day. How may I serve you?
I have a whole collection. I can use the Scroll of Mana Shield. I won't, but I can. Okay. What's these rings and things?
How may I serve you?
Resist magic. Chance to hit, dexterity, this is hit points, optic. That's all fine, I think. Okay. Right, so nobody normally has a new quest for me when I reach level 13, but let's just check if it's abnormal. Oh right, and Adria and, no, yes, maybe. Pepin should now have elixirs for sale.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
If I wish to buy any of those. You currently don't. Kydel is not the gossiping sort. She just doesn't bother.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the Tavern of the Rising Sun.
Wirt, alright, you're just over here. I'll give you a chat. And you know what? I'll check your item too.
Psst, over here.
No thanks. I mean, actually that's kinda good. I also can't afford it though. No, that is pretty good. But I can't afford it. And I don't think I'd want to spend all my money on that. It's hard to get a good feel for what -4 damage from enemies means, but if I watch my damage numbers more closely, then I could get an idea. I think that would be pretty good, honestly. But not spend all my money plus sell a couple of extra things good. Alright, let's go slow. This is hell. Oh right, this is what I wanted to do. Okay. Remember to save. There's Steel Lords here, and that is the type of enemy that is most troublesome. They went by a different name when they were troubling my warrior, but this is the same type. Okay. And I do not have a knockback weapon this time. Alright, yeah, I think I'm in trouble. I'm glad I made that save. This is looking not great for me. I don't want to move too far, so I'm going to try and move just a controlled amount. I'll circle these stairs, that's fine. This is territory I control. It's not very far over there is, though. So I should have cleared that before I went around the corner. Also should have gone around the corner differently. This is fine. This is fine, so far. Yeah, you caught me. My damage is getting spread fairly evenly, so once one starts dying, the rest should follow shortly. Ouch! Right, I want to be sure my fingers can find this. I'll just stand there. I thought I had more distance. But then I moved my eyes back up there and I did not. Thanks for deciding to pause so frequently when you're walking around. It makes this possible. Your hesitation is your undoing. And this is why I brought extra healing potions. If I wanted to be real cheesy about this, I could go up those stairs every single time I've taken any damage and talk to Pepin about it. Can I just bring him with me? Well, he would die. And then I would have no one to sell me more potions. And that wouldn't be good. Yeah, he is more valuable in town. Alright, if there's going to be more of those in this direction, well, there's the way down. Then let's go slowly. Like I said before, I should really clear this direction before going around the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 dexterity. Hope I don't regret building vitality, but that's what I'm doing right now. Hi, I see something happening there. What is that? Oh, it's lava. Okay. Can't kill that. It's not alive. Cave vipers are here. I've already fought you. You're not intimidating. Oh, Staff of Healing. Can I use? No. If I take off my helm, can I? Maybe. Yes! Okay, there we go. I would use that. How many charges? 33! Hey, that's pretty good, actually. It's gonna take up a bunch of inventory space, but I do like the many charges of healing. So when I'm not in combat and can do an armor shuffle, that's gonna be a good way to heal. Is it worth the inventory space, though? Well, I'm gonna use it and find out if I feel that way. Alright, that's the end of this. Not too fast. Nobody? Alright. This is clear. Right, all the gross dead people everywhere. Hell's decor leaves a lot to be desired. Alright, yeah, so closest to stairway first. This is my safe area, and I will establish a perimeter all around it. I saw something happen there. It's probably just a lighting change. Sometimes those look like movement. Field plate. I don't have any scrolls of identify. That's 42 armor. 65 strength required. I won't be using that. Then again, I'm actually really close with bonuses. If it has its own strength bonus, maybe I can bootstrap it. Would that make the staff more cumbersome to use? Not necessarily, because the armor won't just fall off my body if I lose the strength to use it. It just won't be in effect. I'm just imagining taking off the helm to lose its strength bonus in order to use the staff, and then, you know. Book of Healing! Oh, that's nice. I think I'll let my future sorcerer have that, probably. I also can... well, I can if I take off my helm. My healing spell is level 1. It costs 35 mana, and that's fine with me. While I'm thinking about this... gonna bother to do that. Okay. There's something funny to me about the rogue and warrior having all these animations for things you're gonna rarely see. Like, you can swing any kind of weapon with any character. It's just they're so non-ideal that you almost never would. I mean, everybody casts spells, that's normal. At least a little bit of that. But yeah, like holding a staff and using it. It's just certain things are the domain of certain characters, but they had to create the animations for every character doing things that they're not necessarily suited toward doing. Just something funny about development effort put into something that a player is explicitly discouraged from doing. Alright, so I came around that corner a little too fast, clearly. That could have been done better. You're gonna come into my safe perimeter, and I don't love that. But it's here as a relief valve for areas that are not so safe. And, like, the whole thing is safe here. I have a big arena to fight in. It's fine. It's more than fine. It's great. This game would feel very different if there were wandering monsters that could just, like, walk into an area that was previously safe from wherever they are. Because, like, I know nobody travels much, so no one of any danger... Oh, this goes through. ...is going to be in that area. That's right, that was where I initially started exploring. Then I went this way instead. Anybody left in here? No. Blood fountain. This heals me. That's right, I forgot about that weird item. It's 1 HP per click, but if I hold it, I just sort of auto-click on it.
I have no room.
You're right. That's inconvenient. Anything I want to ditch? I mean, I'd rather have this than the Great Axe. Great Axes sell pretty well. Do they? It's like 350 or something. I mean, as white items go, that's pretty well. Should I use that staff? If I'm thinking about it, yes. Whoa! I'm moving too fast. Alright, this is around the time when it's time to go back. I'm not going to go through there right now. I'm hoping this circles around to that other area. It looks like it does. Special. Oh, I'm shooting the body. No, don't go away from the wall. Alright, so the way back to town. Let's see, I'll leave this staff on the ground and plan to come back for it. Go around this. Whoa! An army has found me. I guess I'm going this other way, actually. Okay, it's fine. Okay, really? Right, Overlord's Helm doesn't have a lot of durability. Gonna pick up my gold and go back. No. So that needs repair. Whoops! Nope. Almost clicked wrong.
What ails you, my friend?
Do you have elixirs right now?
What ails you, my friend?
Yeah, you got some. Do I want any of them? I'll buy one of these.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Scale mail of deflection. That's nice. And it's awesome. Oh, I'm wearing that. That sounds great. That looks worse than what I have. The minimum damage is more. I will see how it compares. Field plate of deflection. That's cool too. Actually, how does that compare to the scale mail? So if that's 42, this is 27 plus 135. This is more. I want to see how the prices compare.
Well,
and also
what can I do for you?
It doesn't require as much strength. So that's 18 to 20. The field plate deflection goes for more. Weird. Why? Is it because of the extra 20 durability? Huh. Alright, well. This is what I'm wearing. So armor goes up to 135. My damage goes down. Because that had a dexterity bonus on it, of course. That's okay. So this thing... 21 to 26, 22 to 25. But less dexterity, so my 2 hit and armor go down. Okay. And yeah, this has a strength requirement I don't easily meet,
Whoa,
so...
what can I do for you?
I think I will sell it. Yeah. Yes, I prefer what I have. Okay, well that's a lot of money now. I would spend it on repair bills, but for whatever reason that's impossible. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Good grief. So many little
Greetings,
piles.
good master. Welcome to the Tavern of the Rising Sun.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Yeah, so the equivalent of doing this stash activity in game versions where the stash is not available is to just dump stuff on the ground. Alright, well, healing row is now here. Okay, was I doing something else while I was in town? I should get a couple more potions out of storage.
How may I serve you?
Don't have that many more left here, but there's a few. Flesh goes away. Okay. So many things still on the ground to sweep up. Hello. My hello didn't get a response. I wonder why. Down to level 14. There's a weapon rack here. And armor. Do those ever have anything good on them? There's like a lot of armaments in there. You were waiting for me! Just coiled up and anticipating somebody coming around that corner. Ooh, look what I found. It's yellow. Just a random unique drop. Those are rare. Is there a way in here? Do I need to open this somehow? I think that's enclosed. It is! Okay, so there's some special requirement to get to level 14. Maybe a scroll of phasing could skip it, but clearly there's something that needs to happen. And that is different from the previous time I was here, I think. So right, watch damage numbers. My armor is better. I have 4 less damage from enemies now. Well, also, watch damage numbers, I say. Continue trying to avoid letting those even exist. Alright, 21, 23. So those would be 25 and 27 instead. Alright, so in terms of like how much damage I'm taking, that gives me an idea of the proportion I'm saving. That was only 8 though. So that took off a good third of the damage I would have taken. Doesn't the Overlord's Helm also reduce damage from enemies? No. Alright, my inventory's gonna be full before I even loop back around to that battle axe and stuff. And not to mention the armory next to the stairs down. Well, but how will I get to those? Now I want to know how that chamber opens. I didn't spot any levers around this area. Maybe I come back up from level 14 to get to the armory and there's another stairway somewhere. That doesn't sound like what's likely to happen, but maybe. Yeah, I already can't carry the battle axe that's down here somewhere, or the long war bow. Oh hey, blood fountain, you can make yourself useful. Let's ditch the cape. Great axe is worth more. Alright, I have refilled my... What? Where'd you come from? Does using the blood fountain summon an enemy or something? Maybe you were just stalking me this entire time, and I did not notice. I'll leave that there. Okay, don't just walk into that territory with those things all over it. Level, soon. Very soon, actually. That's fire damage. The numbers are red. Makes sense. I just never thought about that before. Slowly. Slowly. Okay. Alright, that looks like the whole floor? Then how does the way open? No, there's more. Well, since I'm here, let's see if it spawns another cave viper. Didn't seem to. Slowly. A book. Steel tome. Oh hey, look at that. You made a book out of steel. That seems like the wrong material to use. I'm gonna take 1 strength and 1 dexterity. So explosive. Oh, that dead body in my way. Not being respectful. I saw movement, I thought. Maybe not. Just the lighting doing things. Okay, so right, steel tome, I'll get to you. Plate mail, huh? I'm loaded too heavily. Alright, well this is an unspecial great axe, so once again you go on the ground. I tend to come back and sweep up most or all of this stuff. The end of the level has to be like right here, right? This must be one of those thin hallways, yeah. Oh, but it turns. Not very far, though. Okay. Slowly. Long battle bow. Alright, I'll come back for you. Or I'll come back for the long staff of healing, I guess. Well, I don't want to leave that. Don't get a whole lot of choice, though. Alright, so that's at least sort of within range of where I can see it. Wait, hang on, I have an approach for this. Yeah, but I'm not clicking where I want to click. Oh, I should have held the mouse button. Okay, let's try that then. It didn't work. Okay, so I think holding the mouse button doesn't work with that trick. Alright, whatever. It's next to the Great Axe. What does this say?
The armories of hell are home to the warlord of blood. In his wake lay the mutilated bodies of thousands. Angels and man alike have been cut down to fulfill his endless sacrifices to the Dark Ones, who scream for one thing: blood.
This sounds like I'm gonna fight Butcher Part 2 or something like that. Okay. So, you mentioned armories. I assume that's opened the way to the armory and the way down. So I'm gonna make a run back, empty my inventory, fill it up again, maybe make a run back. But I want to get into that armory if I can. I've decided I'm clearing this level today. That's what's happening.
What ails you, my friend?
Alright.
Hello, my
What have I
friend.
found?
Stay a while
Sparking
and
mail.
listen.
Okay. Great Helm Brilliance, Spike Flow of Accuracy. Ruby Plate Mail of Vigor. Pretty cool. Yeah, that is pretty cool. 60 stir, though. Oh, hello, new bow from me. So that's very nice. I do lose 18 dexterity, but I gain a lot of damage, and other things I like too. Yeah, that's definitely being replaced. I'll put this away. My little trophy from Wirt.
Good day. How may I serve you?
It can live here with the rest of my collection.
Well, what can I do
No,
for you?
not yet. Right, that's my function. Brutal Bow of the Stars. Yes, I love it. Great Helm Brilliance. Those things. Ruby Plate Mail of Vigor. Are you to be taken seriously? So I can wear you. Armor goes way down. Really? Oh. So that's 27 armor. Hold on. 71 plus 27 is 98. 135%? Yeah, that's about right. Okay. 27 times 2 is already 54. Then another third of that would be 9. So this is actually 63 armor. Okay. So to compare armor numbers, that's what it is.
Whoa,
Neat.
what can I do for you?
You can have this. You can have that. You can have this. And I haven't looked at the sparking mail. Armor class 30. Lightning hit damage. Oh, that's fun. An offensive suit of armor. That is interesting. So if I want to go full offense, I could put that on, like in situations where I don't need defense. That's pretty cool. I want to at least try it a little bit. Here I am filling my inventory with things
How
that
may I serve you?
are not... Do I want to do that? Yeah, kinda. Sure, that's all fine. I want to try it. Versus Butcher 2, whatever he is. I do want to try it. Oh, well that's not... Lightning hit damage. That's not like only melee hits, is it? Yes, okay, so it doesn't count for ranged weapons. Got it. Never mind then. Alright, well let's sweep up these items. There's like 2 more over in this area. I'm gonna get them and go back immediately, then go to the armory. Longbow. And the cape. Okay, so that's all full. Oh, no, long warbow. Alright, long warbow gets traded for this. Really? Yeah. I'll come back for you. Is this a convenient spot? No, not at all. Okay, in that case... Actually, the cape. That's the least worthwhile thing. It's funny how this game manages to compel me to pick up every item that's on the ground, even when my reward for doing so is mostly just 5 gold from Griswold. But there's the secondary reward of the item no longer being on the ground. The knowledge that I've contributed to the cleanliness of the dungeon. In spaces that no one will ever step, including me, again. Hey, I still know it. I still know what I've done. There was nothing to identify in this
my
pile.
friend.
No.
Stay a while. Whoa, what can I do for you?
Alright, so Sparking Mail is just not usable to me. It's a cool trophy though, and I'm gonna keep it. Long Warbow has quite a high maximum damage number, so that's neat.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Alright, another trophy. Here. And that staff... Am I really keeping this with me? No.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Alright. I want to fight this second butcher character. Wait, I have a quest. Hold on, I have a quest. Let's talk about the Warlord of Blood. Do people talk about the Warlord of Blood? Or is it a
Good
taboo
day.
subject?
How may I serve
It's not a taboo
you?
subject.
If you are to battle such a fierce opponent, may light be your guide and your defender. I will keep you in my thoughts.
Okay. You know what? Maybe I should take this guy really seriously and not do him today. I am in town now, so sure. I will save that for another day.
Psst, over here.
Better let everybody tell me about him first. What do you think, Wirt?
I haven't ever dealt with this warlord you speak of, but he sounds like he's going through a lot of swords. Wouldn't mind supplying his armies.
Wirt the opportunist would switch sides in a heartbeat if it meant greater profits. This boy, just the most capitalist of capitalists.
Greetings, good master. But I'm afraid that I haven't heard anything about such a vicious warrior, good master. I hope that you do not have to fight him, for he sounds extremely dangerous.
Okay.
Well, what can I do for you?
If you take the book at its word, is he as fearsome as he sounds?
Dark and wicked legend surrounds the one warlord of blood. Be well prepared, my friend, for he shows no mercy or quarter. Hello,
Griswold's
my friend.
accent, every time.
I know of only one legend that speaks of such a warrior as you describe. His story is found within the ancient chronicles of the Sin War.
I've been reading that.
Stained by 1,000 years of war, blood, and death, the warlord of blood stands upon a mountain of his tattered victims. His dark blade screams a black curse to the living, a tortured invitation to any who would stand before this executioner of hell. It is also written that although he was once a mortal who fought beside the Legion of Darkness during the Sin War, he lost his humanity to his insatiable hunger for blood.
So he's a Lockdown who did not resist his transformation,
What
sort
ails
of.
you, my friend? Cain would be able to tell you much more about something like this than I would ever wish to know.
Should I traumatize Farnham? No, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Tender fellow drinking. Always you gotta talk about blood. What about flowers and sunshine? And that pretty girl that brings the drinks. Listen here, friend. You're obsessive, you know that?
Look, Farnham, do you want me to clear out the area under your town or not? It's for your own good. I'm dealing with it so you don't have to. But I guess I don't have to tell you every detail about it.
His prowess with the blade is awesome, and he has lived for thousands of years knowing only warfare. I am sorry. I cannot see if you will defeat him.
Alright. So everybody's talking up this guy. Maybe he'll be real serious. Next time we're gonna find out.